Okay. We started.
Yeah.
First of all, introduce yourself. Name.
So yeah, hi. My name is Nitesh Sharma. I am from Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, a small town in Himalayas. So yeah, born and brought up in Shimla, and now I'm looking forward to come to Goa next month. So yeah.
And you're the master of which stuff?
This is called a Dapo star. So this originated in Spain. There was a guy called as Tai Dapero, who was a very hyperactive kid, and he used to play with anything and everything, like a towel or a t-shirt. He used to spin everything. So that's how he came up with the Dapo star. This thing is named after him. His name is Tai Dapero. So that's why it's a Dapo in a star shaped, star shaped. So that's the history about it. It's not a very old tool. I guess it was invented in the 2000s, not very late. So yeah, I myself discovered it a few years back, maybe three or 4 years back, when I saw one of my senior in college like spinning this around. And yeah, so after that I came to Arambol 2 years ago. I came to Arambol and saw this foreigner guy spin this with utmost fluency. He was like just flowing with it. So that's how I fell in love with it, watching him spin so effortlessly. So that's how I got my first Dapo from Arambol. And yeah, I took it back to Himalayas and started practicing with it. So yeah, that's how people started asking me about it, that where did you buy this from, where they can get one from. So yeah, that's how I started ordering a few from Rajasthan and selling them in the northern region. And yeah, and then I started my Instagram page and started posting videos of all the Dapo tricks I learned, and my friends around, whoever learned a new trick, we used to post it on the page. So yeah, that's how a company from Israel contacted me, and they sponsored me with one of their Dapos. They sent one from Israel, and then they sent 3 from Italy. So yeah, they wanted me to produce here, but yeah, I made a sample for them and sent a sample to them abroad. They liked the sample and all, but then they backed off because they thought India is a very poor country, so they can't sell it for a much higher price. What they charge in abroad, what they charge in Europe, they can't charge here because people don't have that much spending power. So that's how I started my own company, Flow Chakra. The name and the theme was suggested by my girlfriend. Like she's really interested in yoga and meditation and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, she helped me connect this tool with the meditation aspect of it, like the wellness part of it, that how one can benefit using this tool, how one can exercise and be fit all the time, and be in a meditative state while practicing this. So yeah, my girlfriend introduced the theme into my product. So that's how Flow Chakra was born. Earlier my Insta handle was Flow Stars India. That was a copied name from a foreigner guy. So yeah, that's how my girlfriend came up with the name Flow Chakra. Chakra means spin, a spinning object. So yeah, that's the Western and Indian culture merge with this.
And is this story for how many years long?
So this started 2.5 years back. 2.5 years back, I started learning Dapo Star myself, and it's been 1 year since I officially registered my company and started selling my own prints. Earlier I used to buy them from somewhere else and just sell them.
Is there kind of basic tricks on
Yeah, there are a few basic tricks, just the 3 basic tricks which everybody need to learn to start their flow journey with the Dapo Star. So yeah, would you like to show?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Watch. And for how many time? How many
So
time should I spend to?
It depends upon the learning. It depends on the learning capacity of each individual. I have seen people learn the basic tricks in 1 day, and I myself learned the basic tricks in 2 months. So yeah, it depends on person to person. You can learn this in 1 day or 1 week or 2 weeks, but if you give up really soon, you won't be able to learn it. Yeah. So yeah, should I show the most basic trick?
Yeah.
So yeah, you have to grab it like this with your wrist, and 1 time let it go from the upper side, 1 time from the lower side, 1 time from the upper side, and you have to maintain this flow. Once you are done with this, you just have to flick it. You just have to flick it. Once you flick it, you have to switch to the other move. Flick it, and then you have to give it a tight spin. Spin it as fast as possible. Only then you are able to do this. The main trick, the finger trick. So this is the trick most of the people want to learn, and most of the people do this trick. And yeah, this is the most basic one, the finger trick, and it really looks cool. Yeah. So there's one thing, every trick you learn from your right hand, you have to merge it with your left hand. That's when you get your body aligned in a more aligned state. That's when your reflexes are enhanced. No? That's when your fine motor skills work. And that's when your mind-body connection gets stronger and stronger with time. So yeah.
Is there a limit of tricks here?
I thought there is a limit of tricks, but there isn't. There is infinite number of possibilities you can do with this tool, because it's been 2.5 years. I thought I know all the tricks, but still I see new people doing something new. So yeah, there are endless possibilities of doing things. So yeah, I came here, there was a guy from Germany. So he used to spin in both directions. I spin in one direction. So I discovered that it is very easily possible to spin in both directions and merge them together to get a more better and enhanced flow. So yeah.
So and this is pineapple and banana milkshake. So you can choose any.
Banana. Okay. Thank you.
For flow artists, because this is one of the flow art.
Yeah.
Right. But firstly, how can you how do you refine flow art for yourself?
How do I define?
Yeah.
Yeah. So flow arts has really helped me with my personality. I have seen changes in myself. Like flow arts has really helped me release all my pent up energy, the extra energy, the extra burden, the extra stress which I always carried with myself everywhere. This helped me to release it away with the means of physical outlet. It acted as a physical outlet for me. I can release all my energy through this. Like if I ever had many thoughts, like I am overthinking all the time, whenever I play with this, I am thoughtless. I am just focusing on one thing at that point of time. So my mind is concentrated and focused on one thing, and I have to leave all my worries away. So yeah, that it really helped me grow as a human being.
Many of flow artists, they perform in the streets.
Yeah.
With a hat. Is it possible to how spectacular is
to
this
perform it in streets?
Yeah.
I think it will it is great to be performed at streets. Whenever I go it spinning anywhere in streets, people just go, oh wow, it looks amazing, you know, because it has that tendency to, you know, look trippy and confuse people that is it solid, is it a solid cardboard or is it a soft material, because people assume it's a very hard thing, but when they feel it, it's just cloth. So that really fascinates people, and you can really do some amazing tricks, and people, you know, go crazy when they see things happening. Like there is a trick called boomerang. You have to throw it in the air and it comes back to you. Whenever I do that trick, people are awestruck. People are like, wow, how is that possible? How can it come back to you? So yeah, it has a nice potential on streets, but yeah, you have to get a hold of it to perform at streets and all. I recently started performing, and I have performed at a few parties. So yeah, I get a very nice response whenever I perform. People do like this thing. People do like watching it. So yeah.
Have you tried some other tool like staff or poi?
Yeah, I have started learning poi. So yeah, poi, I find poi much more difficult than this, because in poi you have to move both your hands together. In this you have the liberty to do it with one hand and then switch it to the other hand. So yeah, I have started learning poi because I want to spin fire. Fire do fascinate me. So yeah, let's see how long does it take to learn all the tricks with the poi. Yeah,
I just imagined if someone can
put fire on it.
Put fire.
Yeah, there is a possibility of putting fire on it, but that limits the trick. No, like you can put fire on the four corners. There is an extension which comes, and you can put fire on it. But only the tricks you can do is this, the upper thing and the finger thing. You can't grab it because it's way too risky to grab it when it is on fire. So yeah, I'm also thinking about many possibilities that how we can put fire on it. So yeah, there is a possibility if you put fire on the four corners and do the tricks without leaving the dapo. So yeah, that can happen. So let's see.
Give some advice for a person who just started this.
Yeah, the biggest
Or any other.
the biggest advice for any person who wants to learn flow arts and who who are interested in this thing, just you don't have to give up. You have to work hard. When things become difficult, you don't have to leave it and move, to switch to other things. You have to give time to it. When things start getting harder, that is when there is a scope of growth. If you push yourself a little bit harder, you are able to unlock many things which you never thought you could. So yeah, and be unique. Don't try to copy anyone. If you try to copy anyone, you lose your uniqueness. Because everyone has a unique way to flow. So yeah, don't try to copy anyone. Try to learn, but display it in your own way. Whenever you perform whenever you practice, just display in your own way, the way you want it to be, the way you want to throw it, or anything of that sort. Yeah.
Was this festival the first festival for you?
This was the first juggling festival. I have been to festivals, but not to a juggling festival. So yeah, this was my first juggling festival, and I loved it. I got to meet so many flow artists with whom I was connected through Instagram, or I was connected to them online, but never really met them in real life. So it was a great opportunity for me to meet everyone and learn and gain a few little bits of knowledge from them and share my knowledge with them. Yeah, so it was a great experience. Great 3 days at here La Vie and Rose. Yeah.
Oh well, sorry I missed it.
Ah, it would have been great if you come. Yeah.
I think
Let's see. You will be a part of the next festival, I guess.
well, and do you have some influence from somebody with Dapo Star
In
in real life or through videos?
Okay.
Where you
where did I learn this from?
yeah.
Yeah, so for the very first time, I saw this. There is a friend of mine, Vineet. He had a Dapo Star. He was a senior in my college. So that was the very first time I saw this thing in Chandigarh, and I was very fascinated with it. That how can a cloth spin like that? So yeah, I was very fascinated, but I forgot about it after a few months. And then once I got the chance to visit Goa, I saw people spinning it. I saw a foreigner guy doing some crazy tricks with it, and I got a chance to buy it from the Arambol market. So yeah, me and my friend got one for ourselves and took it back to Shimla and started learning. We started learning the few basics from videos and other people around. So yeah, for the very first 2 months, it was very difficult for me to learn the basics. So I just threw it away, that this is not my thing and I'm not gonna, do it or things like that. But then I saw my friend growing with it because he was more dedicated than me. So that what gave me motivation, that if he can do it, why can't I? Yeah. So that's when I started pushing myself a little bit harder and practicing it every day whenever I got a few hours, free time. I used to pick it up and spin it, and now it has become a tool which remains with me all the time. Like I go for grocery shopping, I go like this. I have milk in my hand, and I'm spinning this. So yeah, I have this with me all the time, almost all the time.
Do you know this flow art or any object manipulation community? How can you define people from this community? How they differ from the
other people?
Yeah.
So yeah, the major difference is they are willing to share their knowledge. The other communities are closed. Most of the people are working just for money, but the flow community, there is a aspect of money, that the people who come to perform need some money, but that is important for survival. But they don't want only I am able to do all this. They want to share their knowledge with other people. They want other people to learn as well. They want other people to perform as well. So yeah, that is a very nice thing about this community. People are helping each other grow. People are motivating each other that you should do this, you should do this, you should try this out. So that's a very strong bond in the community. So yeah, that is a very beautiful thing I love about the flow arts community. It is a very small community currently in India, but yeah, it's growing with time.
This is flow because some of the people, they go in kind of trance with their tool.
With their tool, yeah.
Is it possible to go in the flow with this?
Yeah, it is very much possible. See, when I start flowing, I forget about everyone close to me, like every material thing here. All the focus and energy goes into this. See, and I am in a state of trance at that point of time. If there's some good music, yeah, so I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm just thoughtless, I'm just thinking about catching it the next time from a left or right. So yeah, that is a state of trance for me.
What did this thing give to you, mentally or physically?
So yeah, this thing has given me a purpose in life. I am currently making these and selling these. So yeah, this thing has given me financial stability and a nice career option as well. So this is my full-time job. I make these, I sell these, I perform. So this thing has given me, you know, everything important in my life, which I currently own or which I currently have. Everything is given by this piece of cloth, no? Yeah, and mentally it gave me, you know, satisfaction. I was looking out for a job before I started my own company. So yeah, if I would have been doing a job, I would have been earning a good amount of money, but no satisfaction. This thing gives me satisfaction. I love doing this. So yeah, there is a more you know, more satisfied feel. I feel I'm not getting that word. I feel more content with this thing, you know. I feel more like I'm living life on my own terms.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's beautiful.
I think it's a good thing to finish.
Yes, yes.
I think we done it.
Yeah, perfect.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Koala. So will you